Hello everyone and welcome back to the One Stop Co-op Shop. We're going to start episode 2 of Besieged. So we've already spawned for our second turn or our second round, and now we're going to move on to our Sorcerer Kador. Let's see what we're going to do. The first thing we're going to do is do our Aether Blast. We're going to have to spend 1 coin, which is fine, and then we're going to be able to destroy 2 units in Zone 1 or Zone 2. Under normal circumstances, we have a targeting priority, where we have to first attack the standard units before going to the elite units. But with a card like that, we can choose which enemies we want to eliminate. So I'm going to come over here. This is the south board, where we are just covered in crones. I'm going to eliminate this elite crone, and then one of the minion crones in this Zone 2. The weakest area for our heroes is Zone 2, so that's why I'm trying to get rid of some in that area. Next, we're going to do our Great Abundance here. So we're going to have to go down 1 in our morale, but then we gain 2 food and 2 gold. 1, 2, 1, 2. That means we could level up again, which I might do this round. I got to think about it. Totally forgot Myrenia is here in the sanctuary, so we can't go in there anyways. We can't level up this round. So I think the first thing we're going to do is jump into the catapult, and we're going to attack in the row right down here on the north, trying to clear out that area for our messenger. We'll roll this blue die, hoping for this side to show up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, yes. We just took out 3 of these crones. Yeah. Now here's the thing. Remember, I had to do the non-elites first, but that was a great hit. We'll also move up his morale from 4 back to 5. I was thinking of going to the sorcery tower, but there's only 2 of those crones left, so I might as well attack them a second time and then end in the sorcery tower. So I'm going to roll this one more time, hoping for a 2. Oh my gosh, this die is amazing. So that's a 3. There's only 2 there. We'll take out the 2 crones, and now the messenger is clear to move. Now, since we already gained 1 morale for the catapult, we won't gain another for this one. Our third action will be going to the sorcery tower, and let's draw 2 cards. There are only 2 cards left in the season resource area, and we get to grab both of them for the sorcery. So our first one is Swiftness Potion. It doesn't cost anything, and then you get an extra action during your turn. Whoa, that'll be cool. He'll be able to store that one. Okay, then the second one is Blinding Radiance. This will cost 1 gold. Units in a zone do not advance. Oh, that is awesome. Another good one. I'm going to store both of them on our card. I don't want to use it this round. This will be really nice when we have them, when we have the messenger coming back. We can stop people from moving into his area. So that'll be really nice. So I'm going to hold on to that for later. And having an extra action, I don't think it's that helpful this round. We'll use that in a future round. Now it's Myrenia's turn, and so the first thing we get to do is her Web of Contacts. Let's see which place will activate. A 4. That would be the marketplace. Let's see what we find in the marketplace. We have Weapon Cache. Draw 1 Armory resource card. Okay, so I'll just grab that from the season resource area over here, and we get the Light Crossbow. Roll 2 dice in your attack action. Oh, in zones 2 and 3. Oh, that'd actually be really good because we just gave her perfect aim for zone 3. So she'd get to roll 2 dice, hits on a 4+. Oh, that'll be really, really nice. She has an area to slot it, which is great. And I don't know if you guys can see this, but this does 2 points of damage when she uses the light crossbow. Plus she has her 1 here. So based on my understanding, sure, her power level is 3. She'd be able to take out a Molin that way. Ooh, yeah. For our first action, I think I'm going to have her move on to the catapult, but instead of attacking, because there's nothing for her to attack down here in the north, I'm going to have her move the catapult to face to the south. Now, I still have to roll the die to see if I succeed in that. As long as I don't roll this symbol, I will be able to succeed in moving the catapult. Oh, okay, that's 2 hits. For a second, it looked similar. I was about to freak out. So we're good. We'll turn the catapult facing the south. Action 2, we're going to try and take out all of these guys in the back row here using the catapult. Come on, Myrenia, let's do some big damage here. Ah, that's only 1. We took out one standard one. I mean, that's not terrible. She'll go up to 7 on her morale track because she did eliminate one, but now she only has one action left. Her final action is actually going to be coming over to the barn here. And remember, when we roll for the barn, we get +1 to our die roll. Let's see what we get. We got a 1. Well, good thing we get a +1. That'll be a 2. She'll move up to that 7 morale and gain 2 food. So she has 3. Technically, next round, we could have her level up. But remember, at the end of next round, we're going to have to all eat 2 food except for Kador. And so if I do use up her food, she could die. So probably won't have her level up next round. We're now moving on to Lou's turn, and the first thing he's going to do is jump onto that catapult and attack the south, hoping we can take out more than 1 of those crones in the back row. Yes, that is 3. These 3 standard crones are toast, which is great. We only have 2 out there left, and he'll go up to 7 morale. For his second action, we're going to go to the sanctuary, and we're going to level this guy up. He'll have to use 2 food, so we'll go down to 3, and then we'll grab this one. So that's what? Archer's Discipline. It's at a 4+ in Zone 2. Or Epic Vigor. Ooh, he can get a shield of 1 time around. Yeah, you know what? I think we're going to do this one because I like that. Because next round, he's going to be going out and attacking in the first row a lot once he gets this Iron Mace going. And so being able to take a damage and not lose morale, definitely a positive. There's some really nice massive attacks in the armory. I'm really hoping he can draw one here. No, he didn't. Silver Armor. Cancel up to 2 hits received per round. Really? He'll be able to cancel 3 hits on himself per round. That is awesome. I've never had someone that's so heavily armored. Yoink. Should have known Lou wouldn't be silly and not have additional armor. Man, that's so nice. I really like that. Now I just need to get his power level up by 1. Last to go is Cause, my favorite. And I think the first thing we're going to do is have him go to the sanctuary and level up. He'll go down 2 food, 1, 2, and then he can either get Precision, hits at a 4+ at Zone 2, ooh, or the Cook Extraordinary, a barn +1 food. No, boring. That is not what he wants. He wants Precision. He now can hit at Zone 3 and Zone 2 at a 4+. I like that. For Action 2, we're going to have him jump over to the east walls, and he's going to attack the range 3 over here to try and take out some of these crones. And I shouldn't say they're crones, they're gargos. Come on, let's see. Lots of 4+. Oh, yeah. He takes out 2 of them, and he'll move up his morale then to 8. Yeah, that is awesome. And then his third and final action, he's going to do the same thing. If he can get 2 more successes, he's cleared them out. Oh, a 3. Okay, this is a perfect time to show you guys how these destiny tokens work. So the 4 is a hit. The 3 is a miss, but he's going to spend 1 of his 3 destiny tokens to increase 1 to that. That is another hit. So then he takes out the last 2 gargos. Yes! And he goes up to 9 health or 9 morale. Boy, that was an awesome turn. I like it. Now we move to the enemy phase. First thing that we do is we see where do we have our enemies and if they can attack in the locations that they're at. None of them can, so then instead all they do is march forward. So these crones are going to march forward here. These crones are all going to march forward here. And these gargos are going to come into here, and now they're in range to attack next round. And they're in Zone 2. It's going to make it a little harder to hit them. But I think I still did the right thing. That'll end round 2. We'll move to round 3. To start round 3, we're going to move the first player token over to Mariana. We start the round by drawing a new event card. And we get Impassable Walls. Assault units cannot advance from Zone 1 to Zone 0. Wow, that's another really helpful card. That's awesome. That means, you know how we have 2 areas now where the assault units, our crones, are right up against the wall? If we didn't have heroes at those walls at the end of the turn and they were still there, they would break through the walls and we'd lose the game. What this is saying to me is we don't have to have heroes on the wall, and they still can't get through them. So it's buying us another round. I like it. Now it's our lowly messenger's turn, and we look to see nothing's in zone 3. We're good in zone 2. He wasn't killed during the enemy phase, so he'll take another step forward. At the end of this round, if this area is clear, he's off the board, and we're halfway there. Now it's spawning time. So let's start with the north. We roll a C. We're going to spawn 3 Gargos, 1 being elite in the 3rd row with our messenger. So those are going to be the 3 that we need to take out by the end of this round. If we don't, we lose our first messenger. Now let's do the east. Let's see what we get. Oh, it's a C. This could be bad. That is Crones, 5 of them. Oh yeah, with 1 being an elite. 5 Crones. Wonderful. Okay, now we're going to do the south. Don't you dare be a C. Oh, it's a C. Because we just rolled the 3rd C in a row, which is terrible, we're going to have the, what is it called? The Avatar of the Abyss come out. Yes, this guy. He has 10 health and a resistance of 4. So that means right now the only thing that can hit him is the Catapult. Okay? And we have to hit him for 10 points of damage. He moves forward each round, and when he gets to the wall, he pushes through it no matter what heroes are there, and we lose the game. We do still have to spawn what's supposed to be there as well. So we're spawning these 6 Crones as well, 1 being an elite. That is insane. We have to determine which side of the, or which board that the Abyss is coming out. So we'll draw the top card of the compass deck. Oh, it's south. Okay. So not only is he bringing the 6 Crones with him, but he's also showing up in the south. The only good thing is you can only have the Abyss show up once per game. So now that I'm having him show up here, it doesn't matter if I roll 3 Cs in a row later on. Won't have anything happen. If, of course, I survive. I mean, it's going to be a big if. Okay, now I roll the B. So the B is going to be on the west. And you know what's on the B side? 6 more Crones. So do you see why people lose this game? Yeah, this is why. Here's what the board looks like now. Now, what you can't see are the 3 Gargos with our messenger right here. I just can't get everything in screen. But here's our Son of the Abyss. Wonderful. And look at it. It's just Crones, 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 Crones all over here. We got more Crones over here, more Crones over there. Oh, man. Okay. So first player now is going to be Mariana. So she's going to go first. I almost forgot. I need to place this right here to show the health of that Son of the Abyss. So as we hit him and knock him down in damage, we're trying to get him all the way to 0. The only good thing is when we do that, the hero who defeats him gains 2 morale points. Myrenia is going to start by rolling for her web of contacts. A 6. That would be the barn. So we're going to roll this die for the barn. Oh, she gains 3 food. 3 food means she definitely can level up, which would be nice. So I kind of think it's a no-brainer. Her first action and her first 2 actions probably are going to be jumping on to that catapult and attacking. We're looking for 3 skulls here. 3 skulls, please. Oh my gosh, that's wonderful. That is 3 points of damage. We'll move his health down. 1, 2, 3, down to 7. With that type of a hit, I think we're going to do it a second time. I don't see why we wouldn't. Another 3! Wow! That's going to knock that Son of the Abyss all the way down to 4 health. Now, she can't end her turn there. But what I'm thinking of doing is having her end in the Sanctuary, because I don't think anybody else is going to level up right now. But that means the next round, nobody can level up either, because she's going to be the last player to go. But I still think that's the best idea, because maybe we can get a good level up here. So let's go to the Sanctuary for her 3rd action. She'll have to pay 3 food to level up. 1, 2, 3. But then we get to look at 2 level 2 tokens. Rain of Steel or a Deadly Strike. I think this time we're going to grab the Deadly Strike. That gives her 3 power. She can kill anything but that Son of the Abyss. That only puts her at 3. She needs 4 power to be able to take him out. Next is Lou, and I don't think we have much of a choice. We got to go onto that catapult and keep attacking that Son of the Abyss. And I call him the Son of the Abyss. It's the Avatar of the Abyss. The Son of the Abyss, the Avatar of the Abyss. I'm sorry, you guys. It's close enough, right? Oh, he does nothing. Well, that makes up for 2-3 hits. So first action, he totally misses. Let's see about the second one. Oh my gosh, another total miss. Wow, that is, really bad. So 2 fails. He just wasted 2 of his actions. His third and final action is going to be jumping back to the armory, and we're going to pray we get something good here. Come on, come on, come on. Be a massive attack. Logs. Massive attack. Yes. Oh gosh, it costs 3 coins though. In your attack action, roll 4 dice against each affected zone and you hit with a 4+. This does not touch the Avatar of the Abyss though. It only does 3 points of damage, not 4. But, oh man, he only has 2 coins, so he's going to have to go get more coins to use that. But that's amazing. Oh, and do you see this? That means it's going to be an action to use this logs. We'll place that right here. Our first action with Kaz is going to be to go and jump onto that catapult and try and do what Luke could not. That Avatar has 4 health left. Hoping for something good. Okay, that's 1 hit. He goes down to 3 health. We're going to attack for our second action. And that's a miss. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm crying a little bit with how bad I'm rolling with that blue die, but it is what it is. Our third action, we have to go to the barn. We only have 1 food. If he does not get a second food, he died at the end of the spring. So yeah, we're going to have to do that and roll for some food. We need at least a 1, which we should be able to get. We got a 2, so we went from 1 to 3 food. Our final hero to go is Kador, and oh my gosh, I'm hoping he can take out that Avatar. First action, jumping on that catapult. We've got 3 health we need to take out. And that's a 3 right there. That takes out the Avatar of the Abyss. He is dead. Since Kador took out that Avatar, 1, 2, he gets 2 morale points. Yeah. There are still 6 crones there, so he's going to just keep doing what he's doing here and attack for his second action. And he gets 3. Oh my gosh. That is 3 of these crones are gone. And you know what? We're doing it for our third action because what I'm planning on doing is using our swift potion, our swiftness potion. That's going to give us 1 additional action. So we still have 2 actions. Let's see if we can clear this out. Come on, 1 more 3. Just 1 more 3. Yes! 1 more 3 right there. That just cleared out the third row, took out this elite, these other 2 crones. Oh my gosh. MVP goes to Kador. Kador has 1 more action, and here's the thing. If we end in any of these spots over here, what's going to happen is those Gargos that are over on the west side are going to attack him for damage because they're in zone 2. They don't actually attack the castle though, so as long as we don't have anybody over there, we're okay. So I think instead of him going to any of the locations over here like the Sorcery Tower or the Palace, we're going to have him go over here to the Smuggler's Hideout, and maybe we'll get lucky and find something cool. So we're going to go there and we're rolling a d6. Let's see what we find. A 6. That is the barn, of course. So we're going to get for food, 3 food. So we're going to go all the way up to 6 food. And of course, we have the Stoicism, so we don't even need food at the end of the round. But that's okay. We'll be able to level him up a couple times then. So now we move to the enemy phase, and guess who 100% forgot about the messenger? I did. This messenger is killed by these Gargos. So that's our first messenger. We do get another one, but now I really need to be careful. I was planning on taking these guys out, but I got so distracted by that Avatar. But here's the thing. Now I don't have to worry about that Avatar anymore, so hopefully I'll be okay. But that really sucked. So now these Gargos over here on the west will attack these 2 areas, and anybody that's on the wall on this side, just the heroes. There's no heroes, so they won't do anything. These crones will simply move up 1 space. Over here in the south, normally these crones would attack any heroes on the walls, If there was none on the walls like we have right now, they would just break in. But because of our event and the Impassable Walls, we're okay. Unfortunately, though, these two are going to move up and join in the fight on that final zone. So we're going to have some issues there next round. We have the same thing here over on the east side. These ones will just move up. These ones technically will attack, but no one's on the walls. So that's all there is for over here. Finally, we move to the next round, and we're going to move to summer, round 4. Now, everybody has to pay 2 food except for Kador. So our Kaz will go down to 1 food. Lu will also go down to 1 food, and Marinia will also go to 1 food. We've ended round 3. I'm feeling good, other than I just killed off a messenger. But we'll be able to spawn another one next round. We'll probably do it in the north again, because that's where we'll be the safest. And yeah, we'll go from there. Hopefully, we'll be able to get him out and get rocking. Our first step for round 4 is we're going to move the first player token over to Lu, and then we'll draw our next event card. And we have Ishtira's Protection Aura, another level 1. Heavy units attacks do not hit buildings. Wow! Thank you, events. We're also going to take all of the enemy cards that we have out on the board and discard them and draw new ones for each of the boards. On the west, we have Crones for A, and we have Molins for B, and we have Gargos for C. On the south side, we have Gargos for A, we have Gargos for B, and we have Molin for C. On the east side, we have Crones for A, we have Molins for B, and we have Molins for C. Wow, we're going to get a lot of Molins here, I think. Finally, for the north, we're going to have Gargos for A, Crones for B, and Gargos for C. I don't think it's much of a question. We're going to have our messenger come back out. And this will be our second one, so we'll use the second side so we remember that. He's going to come out on the north side, zone 1. It's the favorite time of the game, spawning time. We're doing this for the north. The north is B, so we're going to have 5 Crones in the north. Then for the east, we're going to have an A. An A is 4 Crones. God, man, what is it with Crones around here? Okay, now this is for the south. We have an A. That is going to be 3 Gargos. Hey, look at that. At least it's better than the spring when it was 4. And then finally, for the west, we have an A. And just because I don't think we have enough Crones, that's 5 Crones here as well. I think we're going to run out of Crones. I'll show you what happens when that happens. So as I had suspected, I ran out of Crones. So what happens is, and there's actually this really nice chart, and I wouldn't really call it a nice chart because I don't like looking at it. But if ever you run out of a specific miniature, you don't just not play something, because that would be too easy for this game. Instead, you look at what else you would spawn. So for every one of the Crones that we can't spawn, we spawn 2 Gargos here. 1 elite and 1 standard. So I had 3 Crones that I was short. So I have 2, 4, 6 more Gargos back here. You see why this game is hard. So I am probably not going to win this one. But hey, let's keep trying. There's one part I almost forgot to do, you guys. I need to reset the season resources. So I'm going to put these cards underneath their respective decks as their discard pile. And then I'll deal out 4 for each of these. Voila, there we go. So I've got 4 of each. We'll be ready to start finding some more hopefully useful things for us. Looking at this board, Lu wants to take care of this area. It's just smothered, covered in enemies. And he has that massive attack that can hit the first 2 levels here, which would be great. But in order to do that, he's going to need some more money. So we're going to have him first jump over to the palace. All we need is 1 coin to make this work. And of course we got 3. So that maxes out at 4 coins. Next we're going to come over here to the wall and wreak some havoc. We're going to spend 1, 2, 3 coins. This is a one-time use. We gain 1 morale, but we're going to be able to roll 4 dice against Zone 1 and Zone 2 hitting on a 4+. and doing 3 power points of damage. So we should be good there for taking out any of those crones, because the crones' strength levels are either 1 or 2. We're going to first roll against Zone 2, looking for tons of 4 pluses. Okay, so we got a total of 2. These ones are a little too far for me to use destiny tokens, so we eliminated 2 crones. Not terrible, but I wish it was better than that. Okay, let's grab these. We're going to do 4 for Zone 1. Oh yes, 1, 2, 3. That is awesome. We've got 3 standard ones there. They are history. Any card that does not have this blue icon on it is a one-time use and it's gone. So we are going to have to discard this Logs of Massive Attack. But hey, that definitely helped. Our third action for Lou is he's going to jump over here to the south wall and attack those crones. We need someone to be over there at the end of this turn or we'd lose the game. Remember, he has this sweet, awesome Iron Mace, so he gets to roll 3 dice on his attack action. A 5, 4, and a 2. So the 5 and 4 will each take out one of these standard crones, and he'll be able to go up 1 in his morale. That'll put him at 9 morale, which is great, because he's going to start taking some damage at the end of this round. Now we move to Kaz's turn, and we know our priority is our messenger. So I think we're just going to have him come over here and use his perfect aim and attack up here. He gets to roll 2 red dice hitting on a 4+. A 6 and a 4. So he'll take out 2 of these Gargos and his health will go up to 10, the max it can be. Let's do that again, shall we? A 4 and a 3. Definitely going to use one of our destiny tokens and he'll be able to take out 2 crones that way. Oh my gosh, he is doing some work. Let's do our third action and do the same thing. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. A 5, well, at least takes 1. So we've got 1 crone. See ya. Thanks to Kaz, there are only 3 enemies left here in this row. And so what we're going to have Kador do is he's going to use his Blinding Radiance. And we'll place it here. And he has to pay 1 coin, so he'll go down to 3 coins. But then these 3 will not be able to move at the end of the round. Awesome. That'll allow our messenger to come up to here, but then we don't have to worry about taking these guys out this round. Next round, though, we're going to need to. Kador's first action is going to be to jump over to the sorcery tower and draw 2 sorcery cards. Really hoping for something good here. Let's see what the first one is. We have Cursed Ground. Oh, wow. During 3 rounds, roll 1 yellow die and destroy that number of units in this zone. Oh, that is really, really cool. Okay, definitely keeping that one. I mean, we have to keep it. Our next one is, another Aether Blast. We know what that is. 1 coin destroys 2 in zone 1 or 2. Cool. Action 2, we're going to have Kador come over here and move, or try to move, the Catapult facing west, so maybe we can take out some of those enemies over there. We're just hoping we don't get that silly symbol. Oh my gosh, why weren't we attacking? That was awesome. So we're going to turn it this way. We're going to pay 1 coin going down to 2 coins to do this Aether Blast and destroy these 2 Gargos. So it's going to help us not take as much damage over here. For the final action, we're then going to have him go to the palace because we need some more gold. And I did that because he's going to now take 1 point of damage from that 1 standard Gargo instead of, though, 4. He was going to take 4 before. So eliminated 2 of them so he could at least go to the palace. He has 2 gold, and we'll see. He adds 3 more, so he'll go to the max of 4. Last to go is Myrenia. First thing is her Web of Contracts. She's going to roll a 1. Let's see what she finds there. She gets the Deterring Attack. All assault units in 2 chosen zones retreat 1 zone. She has no place that she can put this card, so she's going to have to use it right away, and she can. So she'll go up 1 on the morale, down 1 on the gold, but then that's going to allow her in 2 zones to push back just the assault units, the 1-star units, that's just the crones, one area back. Well, the first one is pretty clear. We're pushing all of these guys back 1 row. Totally awesome, but man, that's an insane amount of enemies. We're going to do the same thing over here on the east side. Push these ones back as well. Now for our first action, we're going to jump onto this catapult and attack. We're really hoping for some 3s here. That was a 1. That will take out a single Gargo. Oh man, that's not going to help. Her morale does go up to 9 though. That'll be nice. Here is the second attack. Oh, that's a 3! She just eliminated 2 standards and 1 elite Gargo. Now, I forgot to tell you guys about targeting priority, and I think I messed it up on the north side, but I'm not going to go back because I don't even know exactly what happened there. But I have to attack the Gargos first before the Crones. So normally you have to do the Molens first, then the Gargos, and then the Crones. And you always do standard first before elites. Her third and final movement is going to be to move to the wall here, because if we didn't have a hero on the wall, we'd lose because of this elite crone. So what she's going to do is attack him. His shield is only 2. Remember, she's got that +2, the deadly strike, so she'll have enough power to take him out as long as she rolls a 4+. Hoping for a 4+ here. That is a 4! Yes! So he is history, and that means she won't take any damage, and she goes up to 10 morale. So now we're going to activate enemies. Over here on the west side, we do have one Gargo that's going to attack Kador. So he'll go down from 7 to 6 health, but then all of these guys are just going to move up 1. Oh, there's so many. Over here on the south side, these 4 Crones are going to attack Lou for 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. But he has his shield of 3, so he only takes 2 hits, which puts him down to 7 health. And then these Gargos are just simply going to move forward. But now you can see, if he doesn't take out any of these, next round he'd take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. Yeah, that would kill him. Over here on the east side, all these Crones are simply just going to move up. They're too far away, they won't attack anyone. Finally, the enemies on the north won't move due to the blinding radiance, so we are done with the enemy activation. We'll now move to round 5. The first player token will go right back to Kaz. Well, I think that is good for episode 2 of Besieged. You can see lots of stuff happening. If that abyss had not shown up, that avatar, I think we'd be sitting much prettier right now. But that's okay. We took care of that at the beginning. Now we can focus on that messenger. We gotta get him out. Let me know what you guys think I should do. This is usually where I start failing because it's hard to kind of determine what I should do. So let me know what you guys think. We'll jump into it in the next day or two. And thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.